Yeah, so the elephant in the room. So it's like there was this one morning when I'm like, I wake up, I scroll on Twitter, you know, I'm still in my bed. I am just looking at it and I'm like, oh, such a cute anime. I'm like, oh, just vibing. I click on the fucking things and I see all of these awful comments. Like they are incredibly freaking awful. Yeah, I was like, oh dude, the animation looks amazing, right?
I can't believe Asku got cancelled before GTA 6.
I know! And it's like all of the freaking comments were like so weird. It's like male fantasy equals a woman that can't run away from him, a woman that's dependent on him. Interesting. And and I'm like looking at, that's a little girl. This is weird. I fucking hate tourists, man. I swear to God, if you're a tourist and you never watched anime, go and watch, I don't know, Big Brother, whatever you want to do. I am so tired that they don't understand anime. Get the fuck out of here, okay? She's a perfectly normal adult anime girl. Stop being a party pooper, man. Twitter people are stupid. Yeah, but like, so I keep like reading it and I think now it's a little bit better. Weird, since most men abandon their disabled and chronically ill spouses, and like there were so many negative comments. Always vulnerable, always happy, always needs you, pretty perverted. Imagine wanting a girl who is generally in a good mood and has a need for you and loves you and feminine. What a nightmare, you perverted son of a gun. How could you? That's actually awful. Right? Stop reading comment. No, but this is relatable, okay? Or that's relatable. It is related to what we are talking about. This is very important, right? Because I was reading all of this, right? And it was like a relatively wholesome thing, right? It's like a beautiful animation, beautiful everything. The girl doesn't know how to walk or disabled, I don't fucking know. And he's just pushing her on this thing, right? And she's like giga cute. He's giga cute. They are on a date. And everyone is losing their marbles about it. So I tweet this out. Mind you, it was 9:32, okay? It's early in the morning. I am happy to be awake. And I'm just like saying the amount of people in the comments who just don't get that men want a cute loving girlfriend is beyond me. They call them creeps for wanting actual love and not a girl boss who only wants your money, right? This is what I wrote. And then I closed Twitter and I didn't even think about it. And apparently it might have gotten a little bit of a attraction. I didn't notice because I am not obsessed with Twitter and I was just like, oh, okay, like, whatever, right? Yeah, I peeked into the abyss and the abyss peeked back at me. Apparently there were people who liked what I said and apparently there was someone who did not like what I said. Now, I do not know whether this person is a gentleman or a gentle lady. But nonetheless, this person was incredibly upset by my apparently lukewarm take. And they were showing two clips. This was from the clip channel. These are both, oh my god, long. It was both from the clip channel. And
Oh,
yeah.
You hit the same trigger Kitsu and Rosie did.
Yeah, apparently. I didn't know. Oh my god, you hate the long to, like the long is here. Yeah, I think this was clips from like a Shoe0nHead video, I believe. Yeah, this was definitely, I don't remember if this was probably also from a Shoe0nHead video, right? Damn, only 4.9. I'm sorry. I have fallen off. It's the clip channel, right? Like who cares? And like he's like or she, I don't know. Another VTuber is grifting to the right using culture war as a focal point of their politics. Now, mind you, this is a reply to this comment, right? Which I'm like, hey, did you know that men want cute girlfriends and they just don't want to be yelled at? And I was hit in the face with the, oh my god, you're a political grifter. Oh my god, you're just doing this for money. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought this was common fucking sense. But it's 2025 and I realize now that common sense is a rare fucking sense at this point. But yeah, so this person, I read up on grifter. I read it up. I am knowledge now. So apparently the grifting is just supposed to mean that I'm faking it, okay? So that I am just lying to get clout. I am just a pick me. I just want it. I want the attention. No. You have to understand. There is only one difference between this person and me. Okay, not only one, but there is one big one.
It's no surprise that the people that are against family values as much as they vocally are, don't understand or care to understand that men are extremely simple to please. Most men are not the dirtbag losers the internet and media makes it seem.
That's true. That's true. Do you know what's the difference between this person and me? You guys are not gonna let me tell it, huh?
Some schizo loser on the internet.
Yeah.
You're a grifter. That's cool. I literally don't know what that is on my
I didn't, but I googled it up and now I'm knowledge. Intelligence, no. The difference between this person and me is that this person didn't fucking have a father figure and it fucking shows, okay? That's the difference. I'm sorry to tell you, but only people who don't have a father figure in their life don't respect man, okay? Absolutely fatherless behavior. Yeah, no, I'm not sorry. Okay? I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. It is absolutely fatherless. It's the fact that you're willing to hate half of the population blindly just because it doesn't align the current hip events is actually like, it's describing your mental and your intelligence and how you were raised. If someone has been raised by a good father, then immediately you would not hate all men because you had at least one person who did buy you, you know? There is at least one single person. And like, listen, hear me out. There are awful men, okay? Trust me. I met so many. I met awful people. I've been sexually harassed. My ass have been grabbed on the street by strangers, and I still don't say that all men are scum, okay? Because I know that just because there's a handful of bad people, it does not represent that the entire fucking world, you know? And I find these kind of takes actually sad. It's not even that it doesn't make me angry. I actually feel bad for this person because they never had a good man in their life. Be it a brother, a father, a friend, a lover, whoever. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, it's just sad. But what's even more interesting, so it's like, so yeah, like, okay, let's get the elephant out of the room.
Being awful is not specific to men or women. There are horrible people anywhere.
Let's get the elephant out of the room. Fucking motherfucking Shoe0nHead. Our biggest Oshi. She was on, like, ignoring Twitter since 2024, February 15. She comes out of hiding just to reply to this guy's tweet. She's like, I didn't know who this was, but checked out their channel because of the tweet. They're super cute and funny, thanks. And she followed me back. And she DM'd me with a very lovely message, which was basically, you have done nothing wrong. Don't worry about the weird people's weird take. Right? And I'm gonna be honest with you. This person wrote this like a day ago, 2 days ago, and I didn't notice it. And I was streaming. I was mid-stream when Shoe commented on it, and I was losing my fucking marbles. And yeah, that was amazing. My Oshi literally noticed me. All I needed is just to show support for men, and half the internet lost his mind. When your Oshi follows you, I will never clean my Twitter following. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't need to embarrass me, okay? You don't need to embarrass me, but yeah. So this person says this tweet, right? Mind you, I do not know this person. I don't think I have ever seen this person. They don't follow me. I don't know whether they ever watched the stream or they are just like a YouTube watcher. I don't know. Whatever. He posts this hot take and literally everyone is just like, why are you being weird? Right? Rage beating. I don't think he was rage beating. Like, people who I don't know started defending me like actually hardcore. This person doesn't even talk about politics. I'm confused genuinely. Why are we attacking her? These are obvious political topics. Did you guys know that being a man is political? Did you guys know that your existence is actually political? Well, obviously, now you know. Now you know. I got these screenshots from her official YouTube channel. They literally mention feminist and punching down in the title. Mind you, if you just pay attention to what even this was, it was a woman tweeting that if someone wants to be a tread wife, they hope that their husband will grab them by the hair and smash her face against the fridge. So...
breasts.
So here I am standing, someone saying this outlandish thing just because someone decided to care for their family, and I am supposed to be the grifter because I think that maybe wishing someone to be a victim of domestic abuse is not pog. And I actually find it really fucking vile that you hope that women get hurt and beaten just because they don't align with your current movement. It's
for the right-wing grift.
Thank
Keep
you,
being the same
bro.
body type 2 space cat that you are less than 3.
Do not say that. Do not say that. Leave me alone. Leave me alone with the body type 2. Let me be. But yeah, so it's like they literally mention feminist and punching down in the title. Those aren't just speaking well about men. No, he's right, or she, I don't know. I'm going to call him a he because I wanna believe that a woman cannot be this unhinged. See, I am biased again because I'm assuming it's a guy. I don't know. Hey, Dayak. It could be whatever. But I was literally defending women because other women were like punching down on them. And apparently, that's not good enough. A guy defending feminism. I don't think you should defend something that is calling for the violence of a group of people. I just feel like that maybe perhaps that's not something you wanna, defend. The gender neutral term is they. Yeah, whatever. It's like, I guess I don't understand because I've seen many titles of people ranging from feminism to vegan who are very loud on Twitter. Yeah, mind you. Like, do you want me to... My YouTube has absolutely random stuff.
If being a man is political, and being a woman is political, then the only solution are femboys.
True. I guess. I guess. Here we go. I don't know. I want to point out something. I am not American. I know that American people, men and women alike, are absolutely fucking unhinged. Okay? I know that you guys are obsessed with your genitals and who you're fucking or not fucking. And I know that you're obsessed with literally anything and everything that doesn't matter. But can we just stop for a second and agree that saying that someone's head should be bashed against the fridge just because you don't like them is not a nice thing to do? Like, I never thought that's a fucking hot take. Also, I am unwilling to open discussions over the men and women's romance, okay? I am going to be honest with you. Hi. Hello. I'm Scoot. I'm a gooner. And I have read multiple fan fictions on the website called AO3. And if you are also a gooner like me, and you will ever wander into a fanfiction website, you will see that women are absolutely unhinged when it comes to that.
As a fridge myself, I wouldn't appreciate having someone's face smashed into me.
See, it's violence against you as well. But I want to point out the amount of fucked up fanfiction I saw and read, and it's like, I don't just mean like the typical enemies to lovers, hee hee ha ha, but like actual unhinged shit, and they are always women migrating from Tumblr. So don't you come at me that, oh, I'm criticizing women, okay? Do not, because I will never ever 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 believe you. I'm sorry, but we are down bad, and there's nothing wrong with it. But you also have to admit that men, most often than not, they only want a simple thing. They want a girl who is not crazy, who is not going to cheat on them, who is not there for the money, who doesn't want to mentally torture them and doesn't want to beat them up. And it's just cute. Maybe a little feminine, maybe wears a skirt, maybe cooks or bakes a muffin, maybe gives him a cuddle. You know, and this is absolutely not a political thing. That's the 00001 woman. What is the kinky one or the feminine one? Because I hate to admit to you, I am so sorry that in America this is popular, but I guarantee you it's not the same here. Okay, women are kind. Especially, I look around in this country, everyone is feminine. Everyone is very incredibly family centric. They are always having their babies, their children out. They have flowers. It was last week. Last week it was Mother's Day. The amount of husbands and little boys were going home with a bouquet of flowers and chocolates to celebrate Mother's Day warmed my fucking heart, and I don't even have a son or a husband or anything. And they were absolutely adorable. Yeah, of course, depends which content. The place where I live is very lovely, okay? It was very cute. All of the little kids were like making, you know, like the handprint things. Everything was very family friendly, okay? It was absolutely lovely. And I'm sorry that it's weird for Americans.
If I can be real for a moment, I have been with my wife for 9 years. She is a nice polished lady who likes to cook and is so nice and kind.
See?
In return, I am the same to her.
See?
When I see how people in the US behave, I feel bad for anyone who tries to date there.
I do feel that bad for them too. And there is actually, like, this person is saying that I'm grifting, right? And I'm just doing it for views. I think he had like a follow-up thing. Yeah, so this is that. Here is her 12 more popular videos on her long-form official clip channel. 8 of them are making fun of women. The vids seem more anti-women than pro-man. There is a financial incentive. Also, anti-Vogue people found the tweet and quite few got triggered. First of all, I would like to point out that just because these are the most popular, it doesn't mean that I am watching them. It means that the people on the internet are watching them, meaning that maybe, perhaps, they are fucking tired of being used and abused, and they maybe want to hear someone who doesn't want to use and abuse them. Okay, also, yes, my Phillian video, thank you. That's the biggest thing about it. Yeah, wait a minute, you watched that? Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be entirely very fucking honest with you. I will continue to comment on it. I will continue to comment on it because I don't think that it's normal in society how women treat men. I don't think it's normal that you can just say that all white men should die and it's he and ha. But if the opposite gender would say the same, then you would have to be like reported to the police, or you would have to be banned from whatever platform you are in. I clearly remember there was one video. It was one of the whatever videos where they are on the podcast, right? And there was a girl who was saying that she was dating a guy, and her main purpose was that she wanted to leave an everlasting heartbreak on the man. And she was so fucking proud of it that she actually wanted to break this man from the inside. And she was incredibly proudly saying it, right? And then, you know, she looked stupid and evil and vile as fuck. And I don't think that's normal. Like, don't get me wrong. Heartache will always happen. You date someone, you will break up, you have arguments, you hurt someone, the person hurt you back. We are not talking about that. That's just being human. She went into that relationship trying to love bomb the guy, get all of his attention, his feelings, only to break it away so that that guy is going to be scarred for the future. That's not normal. If you think that's normal and that doesn't deserve ridicule, then I don't know where to put you. Imagine that someone is doing that to you or to someone who you love. Listen, if I would hear stories that men are going around and men are breaking hearts just for the funsies, then I would pull up that video and say the same shit. This is not about putting down women, because I do not want to. I wish more women would be like all these people who are like, yeah, okay, maybe you had a very stupid take because this is not what it is. I love women, okay? I really, really fucking love women. But I don't like evil women. I don't like people who think that men are below them and men are just the tools. Men are just an accessory, like a Louis Vuitton bag. Someone who is a wallet, you know? Someone who can be just used and discarded when you don't need it. Okay? I don't think that's fair. Hey, Violet! Holder who likes evil women. Like, listen, there is a difference between the hypothetical gooning for evil women, like Ada Wong and whatnot, and there is whatever this is.
I'm sorry for interrupting, but what scandal is trending in Switzerland drama?
I have no idea, dude. I'm sorry. It's not. It's Good Morning Minto now. Thank you, Genesis. But like, I'm actually shocked.
Such a popcorn.
I'm actually shocked that this is a thing. And listen, hear me out. I'm going to be the first one to say I am not perfect. I have never been perfect. I'm sure that I have done awful things to awful people, just how awful people have done awful things to me. But I never actually went in that, okay, you know what? I'm going to get this man and I'm going to ruin their fucking eyes. You know? I'm not going to, like, I'm going to break their heart. I'm just going to fuck them up. I'm just going to ruin their... I'm going to go for that everlasting scar that they will never financially recover from this shit. Thank you, Mama! Let's go hunt him now. No. It's nothing like that, bro. It's being human that shit like that happens to you. But the fact that every time we watch a video, it's about how to...
Those are the monsters I've been talking about. Western, college-educated women are a hard pass for me. And I would encourage others to adopt this policy.
The worst thing about them is that they are incredibly aggressive. If you don't agree with them, then they are like this. This person, like hypothetically, let's say that people wouldn't have agreed with me. This person was willing to drag me into some sort of weird political war just because I say that, hey, I know that you people are a cunt, but maybe you shouldn't be that big of a cunt. Thank you, Hyunho. Thank you, Eric. Welcome. I'm sorry, I'm ranting about this because this is the first time anything like this ever happened to me, and I'm still sort of baffled that I put such a lukewarm take down, like, hey, maybe men just want to have a loving girlfriend, and this person is like, you are right-wing, you're a right-wing grifter, and this is all about money, and this is all about the politics, and you're an evil person for that.
Kato,
You know?
you can't be that based, but please stay like this. This is why we love you, squirplubbers.
This is not based. This is common. It cannot be that this means based. This is common fucking sense. When did we lose sight of feminism? When did we lose sight of equality? Why is it that equality is that women are loved and given everything and men are trampled over?
Seems like you don't have a problem with feminism as a concept, you have a problem with terrible women, who may use feminism as an excuse for their awful actions or thoughts.
Exactly. Hey Tim, like, you have to understand.
Squill bongo tap, squill bongo tap, squill bongo tap, squill bongo tap, squill bongo tap.
I'm
Common
actually
sense
fuming.
is no longer common.
You have to understand that I agree with so many things about feminism. I agree that a woman should have full control of her body, right? You should be deciding whatever you do to yourself. You should be deciding, do you want to get married? Get married. Do you want to fuck a chick as a woman? Fuck a chick as a woman. Do you want to marry that woman? Marry that woman. Do you want to adopt? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do... You have the right to do whatever you want with your money. Just don't hurt people. Thank you, Taya. Do you know the chicken? Not the chickens. Shut up. I'm pouring my heart out to you. It actually breaks my fucking heart that, like, you have to understand. For me coming from Europe, this is all just a hee and ha. I look at the videos and I'm like, surely this is not real, right? This cannot be real. But you guys are living this. You're actually, if I would ask you, have you ever met people like, I don't know, like these people, you know? People who just like treat you like you're like an accessory, or they only want you for your money, or like the typical, I only date after 6 feet, right? Like, I haven't met these girls. For me, these are just like, this is just basically content, and I'm just baffled that this even exists. This is why I've been single for 15 years. A situation like this where I love being European. Yeah, so you have to understand that for me, this is very fucking wild. So it's not that I am trying to be like, oh my god, lads, I am like basically perfect and you should choose me instead of them. It's not that.
I only have 2 feet, sad.
My condolences for your feet. It's not that. I have been raised very differently. My mother raised me very well, and also my father raised me very well. I know that like sometimes we hoe around and we flip a thigh or two and we jiggle and we hee and ha. But I love my parents, I love my father, and I love my mother, okay? And you know what? I will give you a personal story. I will give you a very personal story and why I exceptionally hate this entire thing, okay? Thank you, Masaka! Oh, I came so hard. I came. Oh. Allow me. I have a personal story to tell you, okay? Allow me. So... this is going to be a story about why I think femininity is important, okay?
We call you based because you are a third party looking into what is happening and speaking plainly about it. You have a different perspective than those in the West.
It seems like that's a perk at this point. You guys
won't see much of this in some of the quieter states here in the US. Remember, we are a big nation with a big population.
That's true. You guys, I like, listen, you have to understand it's hard to compare because the United States is basically as big as the entire European Union, right? So it's actually insane how many people you guys have together. And I know that I am like 99% sure that this is not all women, right? Like, it's not all women who are angry and evil and like this whatever pretenses that they are crying to the camera and they are just like bringing up bullshit. It's not all of them, of course not. The bad thing about this is that it's becoming more and more common, right? The problem is that there is a brand new generation who is growing up and they are glued to the fucking internet, to their phone, to the TV, and this is what they grow up on, and this is what they think is normal, you know?
Based means based on reality. Common sense is a requirement. Otherwise you're based in delusion. Being based in delusion usually means you have mindset of every opinion is valid. In reality that doesn't work. Most opinions are shit, to be honest. And we stopped telling people that decades ago.
I mean, I guess, listen, this person is entitled to their opinion, just like how I am entitled to my opinion. Like, just because this person disagrees with me, I am not angry. I don't hate them. I have no beef with them.
To give you an idea of how many people live in the US, there are more people living in the west coast of the US than in all of Canada.
Listen, you guys are not lucky with California, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I told you, I think you guys should deattach the entire place and shove it and call it as like a new country and just get rid of it. Like, you wouldn't lose anything. If anything, you would gain like base intelligence, okay? On like an average level. Yeah, Clay's absolutely cooked. Same with Texas. Oh no. Like, I think it's very important that everyone expresses their opinion, and that's why I'm a little bit disappointed that they are trying to like. I'm not sure. I don't think they were trying to cancel me, but like maybe put their 5 cents that I'm doing perhaps something wrong. Let's just phrase it like that. They were Let's be generous here and let's just say that maybe they just watched a few videos and disagreed with me, okay? Let's just say that they were they just wanted to add their 5 cents because they did not like what I said. But I still think it's strange. It's strange, but they have the right, like, you know, whatever. You still try to... I always try to give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they were having a bad day and they were just like, you know what? This is the final stop. This idiot is talking about something that she doesn't believe in. I'm going to expose her. Good for you. Good for them. I'm going to tell you why I actually fully, wholeheartedly believe in this entire thing. Okay?
Looking at this comment, they didn't even checked out your videos. Some people are just idiots. Just shrug.
Well, maybe it was enough. So, about my father, right? I want to share this personal story. So, my dad had a very awful dad. He was my father's... Thank you, Mati. My father's father was incredibly abusive, and he hurt my grandpa a lot. And eventually my grandfather perished, but you know, it was already too late. It already left quite a lot of scar on my father and his brother. And I'm gonna be honest with you. My grandfather scarred the entire family so hard that both my father and my father's brother leaned into alcoholism at a very young age. It was incredibly young age. I mean, like 14, 15. And they were just like, you know, they were told that, like, you know, you're a guy, just put up with it. Whatever, get used to it. And that's what they did. You know, they went to the army. They continued to drinking their feelings away, whatever. My father got together with a lady. It didn't work out. They divorced, right? Thank you, Junkie. And then my father met my mother. And my dad was let's just say he was very, very vulnerable, right? He was very vulnerable, and he was at a bad place, and he finally met my mother, right? And my mother was incredibly poor at the time, and she could have used my father as a stepping ladder. She could have used him for his money. She could have used him for his apartment, for whatever she did not have at the very moment. But instead of that, you know, they fell in love and they were building up each other. Yeah, she basically fixed him with being kind, with being caring, with loving him, with supporting him, and basically, you know, giving him a new family. And they moved on together from this awful thing, right? And she did not fix him with, oh, you have to be 6 feet, okay? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, my dad was very fucking short, okay? And my mom is also very fucking short. We are all on the shorter side. We were not given that. We were not given the privilege of being tall. So it's not like that she chose him based off on these like superficial thing that, oh, you have to be rich, you have to be handsome, you have to be whatever. And you know, that's how it was. And I know that times were different now, but it's actually crazy to me that back then that was the norm, that when you approach someone with like romantic intentions, it was because you actually wanted to love them. And now the norm is that, oh, I just want your, I guess like your financial support, and then like fuck off, right? I don't believe that it's normal to have so many body count. I don't believe it's normal to have like so much cheating, to be reliant on a man. Like, I don't think it's normal that women expect men to take care of them 100%. Even my father didn't take care of my mother 100%. They were working together. They were putting their salaries together to have a house, to have a family, to have the first car, to have everything. This is how I was raised in my entire life, okay? My mother was always and is a feminine lady. She has her red flags, just like I do, and just like how my father did have his red flags. But she was always kind and caring and loving, and she knew how to cook, how to take care of him, how to prepare his clothes, how to do whatever. And my father was an absolute Chad. He fixed everything. He was taking us with the car everywhere. So they were like a yin and yang, right? They completed each other. Whatever she was lacking, he was good at, and whatever he was lacking, she was good at. And they made an absolute banger team, right? So it was an absolute, and they were romantic, and they were sweet, and they were like disgustingly cute together. And I hated because they were just salivating over each other, and they were like very, very cute. Even my fucking burly ass father, who was like, he used to be like a semi-professional boxer or wrestler in his youth, and he was cuddling up to my mom like, hey there, my little teddy bear, you know? And it was very fucking hilarious to see. But that's how I grew up. So you have to understand that in my head, this is the standard, that a woman should be more on the softer side. And it doesn't mean that you cannot be a girl boss. It doesn't mean that you cannot have your own project and you cannot be independent. You cannot be a CEO or a firefighter or whatever the fuck you want to be, right? It doesn't mean that. It's just, I don't think that for you to become a successful woman, that you have to become... I'm sorry, I'm going to say it, I apologize. I don't think you have to become a whore for that. Because all these women that we watch videos on, they want to be paid to be in a relationship. And if you are paid to be in a relationship, I'm sorry, but you are a whore. That is literally, you are a prostitute. That's the definition of the prostitute. You give services and you get paid for it. I'm sorry, but like they basically say that as soon there is no money, they are noping out. Right? So I'm sorry. That is very strange for me. I have never heard anything like this. In the last few years, I keep hearing it that this is the cool thing. This is what the girls do. And I guess I'm just incredibly old fashioned. I'm sorry. My mother would beat the fuck out of me if I would be like that. If I would say that, okay, listen, mom, I am only dating this person because they are very rich. And yeah, I did let him put it up out my butt. But look at this diamond necklace. Like, oh my God. She would be the first one to take out the fucking wooden spoon and beat me senseless. Okay? I don't care. Like, we don't gentle parent at home. Okay, sometimes the wooden spoon is very valid. This is how you get annoying bitches like that you're just like, no, hands are not for hurting. Hands are, no, don't hurt mama, don't hit me. And then your daughter grows up and you're just like, oh, oops, oopsie, you know? Why do women objectify me? Also trace their body for material objects. Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, but there is... I feel like something tilted in this universe. Like, something happened in this timeline. There was a time where we wanted equality and we wanted equal pay, right? Like, I was all for it. Like, you know, it's not fair that you have the same job and you're doing the same thing and you don't get the same amount of pays. I already muted the things. I think it should be fine. This was my personal story. So like I am all for the equal pay and like, but you have to understand that equal means equal. It doesn't mean that women are the best and women are flawless and women are goddesses. How many times did we watch videos where there is a woman who gets absolutely angry and upset and starts to attack a man? The man is not allowed to do anything. He cannot defend himself. He cannot do anything. Maybe he steps back. The woman falls and she incredibly becomes the victim. Because it's all because of the man. Because she tumbled. He just stepped away. She tumbled and she's the victim. I'm tired of this. And I'm also tired of watching men, I'm sorry, but basically becoming suicidal because they feel like that they are scum. They basically feel like, what was the point of being born if the entire planet fucking hates me? And I hate that. I think there is so much values to women and men alike, and I hate it that we are tilting the scales into one direction. It's not normal. You shouldn't drive the other, like, oh, I'm sorry, just like what, half the population into suicide just because you think you're better. I'm sorry, because, like, listen, I don't want that, and God forbid, but if we would hypothetically have another war, I guarantee you that these girls would become threadwives so quickly, but so quickly. And they would push all the men that they bashed on, that how useless, how awful they are into war. It's like, yeah, no, I'm just a girl. I will cook for you. I'm just a girl. And that's not fair. That's fucking not fair that you are forcing your superiority onto men, and then when it doesn't work, then you're a victim. But when you need man, then you need man. What a right-wing grifter you are. Bro, this is still common sense. How is this politics? I don't understand. Okay, are you, just humor me. Are you telling me that left-wing men don't want to be loved? Do they not want to be respected? Do they not want to be cuddled at night? Like, what is it? I don't think this is related to who you vote for. I don't care who you vote for. You can vote for Trump, you can vote for Kamala. I'm literally not American. I don't care, right? Like, I don't have the right to vote in your country. I don't even vote because I don't care. I have no opinion, okay? I am not going back home to vote because I am not at home. I have no right to talk about the current political thing. I don't care. And I am not voting in this country either because I am not a citizen. So I absolutely don't care. We sit in the cock chair. Oh, listen, I would never bash you if you're into the cock chair. I respect that. What I don't like is that there's a certain amount of people whose immediate reaction is that if you have an opposing opinion, then you deserve violence. You know? You either deserve violence or you deserve bullying. You deserve something bad coming your way. And I think that's unfair. You know? Because I miss the time when you were allowed to have arguments and disagreements in like an actual constructive manner without telling people that, oh, they should just like jump. And I feel like that kind of that went away. No love, only hate. Well, you know, you can't have those arguments online. Yeah, because you're going to be called names, right? Like, I am a grifting right-wing person because I said that men want a cute girlfriend. Sure. If you say so. Listen, if me wanting a positive future for the lads makes me a right-wing grifter, then I don't want to be a left-wing grifter, you know? I don't know what it takes to be a left-wing grifter, but I don't want to be. If this is the wrong thing, I don't want to go to the other side. I'm sorry. Hassan, okay. No, we are not talking about that man. He's a very peculiar person. Hello, why cancelled? It's over for me. The left are losing hard and crashing out. What hurts me the most is that there is so much value to the left. And they are hurting their own cause. There is a bunch of things that is very good about what they are saying, but they are pushing these, like, look at the campaign. So what I know, and I know basically jack shit about American elections, but as far as I understand, the only reason why you guys elected Mr. Orange again, because the other party was basically saying that all men are scum. And men were like, well, I don't like to be called scum, so I guess I will just vote for the other person. Yeah, that's part of it, of course. It was inflation. Again, the kings. Ay. But like, you know, this never a good strategy to just like cut out a very, 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 very big chunk of people. And also, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes I read posts and they make me very sad. And I want to believe that these are jokes. And I want to believe that it's just like incredibly morbid jokes. Like one of the example is like when women talk about having their baby and they are like, you know, the classic, is it going to be a girl or an abortion? And I'm like, ha, that's a joke. Surely that's a joke, right? I have seen this joke multiple times. And if it's a joke, I salute you because it's very morbid and I'm a fan of morbid jokes. But there is that itching, scratching feeling in the back of my head that maybe it's not. You know? Like you hear so many times that like you like mothers raise their sons as a girl at like 2-year-old because they really wanted a girl, and it's like, oh, my son is a girl. I'm sorry, it's a 2-year-old, bro. Like, what does a 2-year-old know about this? Nothing. I'm sorry. Like, I just really want the hate to stop towards man. You know, it's like, why can't we just, I don't know, like, I know that that's human nature, right? Honestly, it makes me sad because I know this humanity will never hold together, but can't we just hate something else? Like, can we just hate, I don't know. I don't know. Give me something that we could hate with full passion. Taxes? Yeah, sure. Like, let's hate taxes. Whatever. It literally doesn't matter, but it doesn't make sense to hate a different gender. A gender that is meant to complement you. Right? I always thought about it that men and women supposed to complement each other. Men and women are different, and that's how they complement each other. And I know that people hate saying it, that men and women are the same. We are not the same, okay? Baby girl, you're not bleeding once a month. You're not fucking irrational and like losing your marbles because your hormones are spiking. I'm sorry. And like, I don't have balls, and I don't have a prostate, and I don't get a boner every time I look at a hot girl's ass, okay? Like, we are not the same. I'm sorry. I apologize. I get my lady boner. I respect a good ass as much as you do, but it's different. We are different. You know? And there is nothing wrong with that. And I kind of hated that this became like also a hot topic. That, oh, girls and boys are different. Wow. You know? Your girlfriend is your biggest compliment. I'm proud of you, dude. You have done the unthinkable. You're a Twitch chatter and you have a girlfriend. It's crazy. Normality is a hot topic now. It's disappointing, man. That's so right. Men and women balance each other. Yeah, and like, I would never say that just because you're a man or a woman, you have to date a certain thing. Like, I listen, if you're a guy and you like the homies, go full on for the homies. If you're a girl and you like the girlies, go for the girlies. Vice versa. You can do whatever you want. Just don't spew this random hatred that, oh, all white men should die and stuff like that. Because, girl, I promise you, in an alternate universe where your wish could come true and you would actually live in a world where all men are dead, you would not be happy. I guarantee you that you would not be happy. Also specific white. Yeah, like, I am not even getting into this because now that is really political. But it's just, I don't know. It's weird. It's beyond me. I was surprised that this person was coming at me because I don't think that I have particularly hot takes, you know? And it's crazy to me that, like, it even took fucking Shoe out of, like, her chill zone. Yeah, I have incredibly tepid takes because I don't care about politics, right? I don't want to be cancelled. I don't want to cancel people. I am just vibing. Sure, I have my opinions. I am a human. I am not like a fucking underwater sponge that just soaks everything and like lets it through me. I have my own thoughts. I have my own opinions. Just because I didn't state them in the past, it doesn't mean that I didn't have them. You know? It's not like that my head was empty and suddenly I soaked up the grifter energy and now I'm just releasing it. Okay? We have done different things, now we are doing different things. And I was thinking that maybe I should say my opinions. And it turns out there are actually people who show up and they want to hear what I think about it. Are you family friendly? Very much. Do you want a little sister? I will go and do your mom. Skew Asma is talking about you right now. Surely. I believe you. Surely. And I haven't woken up just yesterday. I don't believe you. No, he is. I don't believe you. He is. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
They see some girl like this
Oh
Kitsu
my
girl,
God!
and she's pretty popular, right? If you
Oh
look at a
my
lot of these tweets, she's got
God!
34,000 followers. There's a lot of people that are happy about it, etc. And
Bro.
big surprise, you know, you have somebody like this.
I was
gets a
on
lot
his
of people that are
screen.
jealous.
Oh my God!
And so, yeah. Are they not beating up
no
on their dad every
way,
day?
no!
Unfortunately not.
Oh
But,
my,
the fact
oh
is
she.
that,
Okay, I
yeah,
peeked.
didn't know who this was, but checked him out. His channel.
I
think they're
peeked.
super
Oh
cute
my
and funny.
god.
Thanks. Yeah. I think that these people need to be absolutely pushed out of the VTuber community. These are these weird, like, basically, like, bullies, really. That's what they are. They're trying to, like, bully and harass people into having a certain viewpoint.
God.
And, like, there's nothing wrong with, like, being progressive or not. But, like, whenever you're trying to force other people into thinking the way that you do, well, then that's a problem. And I think that's where these people really go over the line. That's not her. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter whether it's her or not. Like, I mean, you can find out more of these. Is something that makes done to me. Fuck you. I don't know if there's any of this. I have no idea. There's just more of this bullshit. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
But my point is that VTubing has an elephant in the room bigotry. This is again
It's
by
me,
the
I'm
freak
the
that
elephant.
wanted to have sex, like rape factories for women.
Damn.
You know, again, just a complete.
So yeah. Okay. I will. I guess it was.
Kids.
Today is the best day of my life, okay? I thought it was yesterday, but it seems like it can always get better. I have made it. My Oshi had me on his screen. Yeah, 2 days in a row. Yeah, this is all I wanted. I am a happy potato. I am actually so happy that Osmond touches into VTuber things. Sometimes, not all the times, because right, like he's more into like the political scene, but we need actual outsiders sometimes to get these opinions out into a bigger crowd. I think what he is doing, what he is reacting to is very important. There are too many people who are absolutely fucking nuts, and someone has to say it that, hey, you gotta tone down the fucking nuts opinion. He's checking you. Oh, yeah. Ah, bro. When did VTubing become so... So, yeah, like, I actually saw this. I saw this today that apparently Kitsu got doxxed. It's such an evil fucking vile thing. It's, man. Doxing someone just because your opinion differs from them is a coward and cunt move. You know? And you should go to jail for that. Like, why dox? Because they are fucking coward. That's why. They are evil and they want people to suffer. Who got... do you remember that girl who was saying that all men deserve love? I will follow her back. Yeah. She had that tweet like a few weeks ago or something, and she got like an insane amount of hate for it. She just said like something very lukewarm that all men deserve to be loved and treated well or something. And everyone lost their fucking marble about it. It was actually pathetic that anyone would get angry over something like that. It's just so sad. Like, whoever does that, proud evil woman. Damn. We found an evil woman. Jesus. Oh. I don't know, man. That's so fucking weird. That's so fucking weird. You know, like why would you do that? That's evil. That's cruel. You like these people, these are the unironic people who would be, if there would be hypothetically no consequence of ending a life, they would end literally everyone who doesn't agree with them. That's what they would do. They wouldn't bat an eyelid, not even once. They will also drag anyone down when they disagree with. Yeah, absolutely. So I absolutely feel awful for this girl. And I hope that the person will get arrested. Yeah, men deserve to be loved. She got obviously death threats in DMs. You see, this is why I have my DMs closed. I am uninterested in any... If you don't have your DMs open, then they cannot talk shit to you. And I don't read my DMs, so they double cannot talk shit to me. It's actually genius. Think they did press charges? Well, good. I don't think it shouldn't be normal that, hey, I don't like someone, so therefore you have to go down. Like, what happened to the live and let live mentality, huh? What happened to that? I guess it's just not popular anymore. This is not about the tweet about yesterday. No, this is a completely different thing. I guess someone just really had it out for this girl. Like, she was just saying this, that as this something that was done to me, fuck you, fuck the woke, fuck the extremist left bullshit, women supporting men exist, you're only bitter because no man wants you. Ow, savage girly pop, my goodness. Absolutely based. Very savage, I like that. Based. Absolutely based. Her base levels are off the chart. I mean, honestly, yeah. Like, she got so much hate for saying such a lukewarm fucking thing. Like, it's like saying that you like flowers. Wow, flowers deserve love and care. Men deserve love and care. And then she got fucking hate death threats. It's crazy. How dare you? I know. So you hate trucks? Yes. You like flowers? Cancelled. Toing. Cancelled. Toing. It stands harsher because she's German. So what? Like Germans don't like men or what? What does the nationality have to do with it? What? So you hate trees? Absolutely. Despise it. But if you talk like that in Eastern Europe, you're a dead man, woman, right? Yeah, man, like, I swear to God, Americans are absolutely unhinged. I know that the United States is huge, but they have to understand that it's not like that everywhere. Like, believe it or not, but in Europe, and I will say that even in the United States, just don't tell them, there are multiple married couple consisting men and women, and they are happy. And they actually love each other. And it's not just because of money or whatever random reason. No, I know, it's shocking. I should have put up trigger warning. I am sorry. But I have to be the one who breaks it for you. I know. I'm so sorry. I am offended. Honestly, me too. Fuck those happy couples. How dare they? Wow, so brave. Listen, in 2025, being a heterosexual, happily married couple, unironically, how brave. I'm not even kidding you. I still remember when... It's a side tangent, but I remember when PewDiePie had his baby, right? And Martia and the PewDiePie and the little one had like a picture. And everyone was like, oh my God, this is basically Nazi propaganda. And I'm like, it's a photo of a happy family who just had a baby. You have no idea how many comments were like that this is a fucking propaganda because they just got married and had a kid. It's biology, bitch. How dare they do the horizontal mambo and tango and then poop out a little bit of like a little shit, you know? It's, I don't know, man. People are crazy. They are absolutely... Yeah, people project... Nah. Not horizontal necessarily. We don't need to go into the details. I do not want to imagine them doing any sorts of tango naked. Thank you, but no thank you. Fellas, is it Nazi behavior to get kids? Is it a bad person behavior to love your husband? I don't know. It might be. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know anymore. It's over. You don't have a husband? Good. Now that is a hot take. I'm sorry for my heterosexuality. Oh my god. Oh dude, I saw a video. It was actually a clip of Osmon. And it was a guy. Wait. I can look it up. Your comment just reminded me of that. It was the clip channel. What is it? Asmongold clip? Yeah, it was this one.
If that happens. PC, oh no. PC gamer articles are rough, but
this is very important and very relevant. Be prepared.
Have you seen their videos? All right, let's get it.
What is a video game trope that you want to get rid of?
Heterosexuality.
Boom. That's it. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, you are not allowed to like a girl anymore.
Hello, Bokets.
I'm sorry. There it is. I'm sorry. No.
When you look at things as a deep dive historically, it's been this way since the first wave of the suffragettes movement. It's just history gives us a polished version they want us to see instead of the real facts of how it was been like this since the white feather movement, and yet they get labeled differently. Oh, that isn't my type of feminism, as if their special umbrella term means they can say they aren't like everyone else, yet men are all stuck the same. Dangerous.
Yeah.
Next month it'll be a year. Your heart. Have a good night, everyone. Just passing by today. Have a good stream as Coup. Have
no good night. Only heterosexuality. Or, well, the lack thereof.
More diversity would be great, but also I just want to see men kissing more.
Gee, I wonder... I wonder who is he into? What you think? Do you think he has a girlfriend? At least he's honest. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Do you think he has a girlfriend? I bet he has a girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
I know what I want.
I know that's
you guys might not know this, but this is actually the only person that plays Dragon Age the Veilguard.
There is no fucking way that there is only one person. This must be photoshopped. No, it cannot be only one. I don't want to believe that. No. No.
I honestly never expected two of my favorite Vtubers being noticed and defended by the Bald Roach King at the same time today. Both you and Kitsu are awesome people. Hope you both have amazing days.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope she's okay. I mean, honestly, she had it so much worse. Like, poor girl. She doesn't deserve this.
No.
I can't believe there's no way. Wait, what is it? Like the Steam charts? I have to see it. I'm sorry. Steam DB? Is it Steam DB? Yeah. Wait. Dragon Age. The Veilguard. Let me see the chart. No, you lied to me. It's okay. It's photoshopped. It's photoshopped. It's not real. Okay. Calm your titties. It's not real.
Yeah.
I know what I want.
I don't know if that's something I'd leave behind, but I agree with more diversity in games, definitely. You know.
This. Okay.
No, I like seeing people like me and people like the people I care about represented and stuff.
What do you mean by people like me? What is
Well,
As someone who live in the East, I surprise the amount of aggressives and hatred toward a specific gender shocking me to this day, especially in America. Like, I thought everyone's supposed to love each other no matter the gender, or that what my family told me anyway.
What did she mean by that? What could she mean by that? People like me. Surely she just meant that she's a lady. Screw a potato, thank you. Non-gamers? She meant blonde girls. Blonde girls. Like me.
What does she mean by that? Women? She wants to more Stellar Blade? Yeah. Well, if she wants more female representation, somebody should tell her that Stellar Blade is...
What in the ever loving fuck nugget is that? What is that? What the fuck? I heard that Oblivion, you know, came out and they put the body type 1 and 2 into it, and Nexus mods removed that mod. I bet that if someone would make this into a mod, they wouldn't remove it. They would probably promote it on the front page. I guarantee you.
Is coming out in June on the PC. This is going to be a big day.
June.
Very big day for Gooners. And so, yeah.
The expert. But yeah, it reminded
Game trope that you
the sorry for your heterosexuality just reminded me of this, like, yeah.
get rid of.
Heterosexuality.
Boom. Yeah, I'm sorry. We are removing it. From now on, the basic is that if you're a boy, you're only into boys. If you're a girl, you're only into girls. I'm sorry. What's wrong with 1 and 2? It's confusing, man. It's weird. And also, it fucks up the editor. Asmongold editors are his biggest flamers. I love them. Dude, bless their heart. They are doing an excellent job. What if I'm into pillows? Pillows? Is that a new letter in the ABC? Oh, man. Oh, man. Actual gay people don't think like that. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. That's illegal. They will never financially recover. Humanity is leaving my body. Same. You know, it's actually crazy to me because no, I will not get into that. Now that would be definitely political or anything if I would share my opinion on like how gay people are, and despite me having gay friends and telling them that they are not this unhinged, right? Like they don't want to abolish the heterosexual people, but it is all right. Because this person is absolutely going to go on a fucking crusade on me if I say that. No. Yeah, it's okay. I'm a little underwater sponge. I have no opinions. I know nothing. Don't even look at me. I'm a little sponge. It's all right. All right? Why is it not all left? No. Oh my god, you're such a grifter. Jesus Christ. SpongeBob, the common SpongeBob. Dun dun dun.